The original Sacred Feet Yoga teachings were received in transmission to Swami Shraddhananda Saraswati in June 2010. Asanas for the original 5 teachings of Sacred Feet Hatha Yoga and meditation were received in transmission by Swami Shraddhananda Saraswati in August 2014. The teachings and poses are demonstrated here by Jenny Amrita Williams at Mangala Mandir, the Interspiritual temple and home to Sacred Feet Yoga in Somerset, Kentucky. When practicing the teachings, remember to honor your body. Modify the poses as needed. When practicing a single segment, end your session with a 5-minute shavasana and meditation. When practicing all the segments, take a 15-minute shavasana and meditation. Let's begin in a wide stance with 11 arm lifts. Inhaling the arms up and exhaling the arms down. When you've completed your 11th repetition, draw sky energy down into the heart. Then reach the arms above and interlock the thumbs as you bend at the waist, to the right 3 times, and then to the left 3 times. And we'll rotate at the waist, circling our bending trees 3 times to the right, and 3 times to the left, preparing our bodies to receive the teachings. When you've completed your circular bending trees, we'll again draw the intention down into the heart. Let's begin the first teachings. We'll come to all fours on our mats, wrists beneath the shoulders, knees beneath the hips. Coming into cat and cow, flexing and extending the spine while affirming. Be as kind to yourself as you are compassionate to others. Be as kind to yourself as you are compassionate to others. Pressing back into downward facing dog. Moving into the second teachings. Be as forgiving of yourself as you are generous to others. Coming from child's pose up into downward facing dog, flowing forward into plank, and back again into child's pose. Be as forgiving of yourself as you are generous to others. Let's take a wide stance, preparing for Warrior 2 and side angle pose. Turning your right foot out to the right, coming into Warrior number 2. Be as patient with yourself as you are faithful to others. And then lunging to the left for Warrior number 2 on the second side, flowing into side angle. Be as patient with yourself as you are faithful to others. Again to the right. Be as patient with yourself as you are faithful to others. Be as patient with yourself as you are faithful to others. This concludes the first teachings. For the second teachings, we begin in tree pose, balancing on the right leg. Trust yourself. Bending the knees deeply, coming into a revolved chair pose, turning to the right side. Trust in your own deep heart. Rising to take dancer pose, Natarajasana. Trust in the dance of the universe. Returning to mountain pose for a moment and taking the trust teachings to the second side, balancing on the left leg for tree pose. Trust yourself. Revolved chair pose to the left. Trust in your own deep heart. Natarajasana, standing on the left leg. Trust in the dance of the universe. And this completes the second teachings. In the third teachings, we begin in seated meditation pose with some alternate nostril breathing, using the right hand to perform the pranayama the first time through. Honor the sacred energy at the core of your being. Honor the sacred energy at the core of your being. After completing the alternate nostril breathing for 3 rounds, coming into shoulder stand. Nurture the Holy Spirit's bright and faithful fire. Nurture the Holy Spirit's bright and faithful fire. Gently lowering yourself back onto the mat before turning to the right onto your tummy to press up then into Bhujangasana or Cobra pose. Digest the knowledge that leads unfailingly to freedom. Digest the knowledge that leads unfailingly to freedom. Returning to seated meditation pose to repeat the alternate nostril breathing, using the left hand this time to perform the pranayama. Honor the sacred energy at the core of your being, breathing in one side and out the other, in the second side and out the other. 3 complete rounds of alternate nostril breathing before returning to shoulder stand. Nurture the Holy Spirit's bright and faithful fire. Nurture the Holy Spirit's bright and faithful fire. Nurture the Holy Spirit's bright and faithful fire. Gently lowering yourself again to the mat and turning to the left onto your tummy to press up for Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Digest the knowledge that leads unfailingly to freedom. Digest the knowledge that leads unfailingly to freedom. And this completes the third teachings. For the fourth teachings, we begin in reclining bound angle pose. The soles of the feet touching one another, the knees opening to the sides. The hands can rest on the abdomen as you affirm to yourself Live your life peacefully and with purpose. Live your life peacefully and with purpose. Coming into happy baby pose. Maintain a glad sense of humor. Maintain a glad sense of humor. Turning onto your right side for resting Nityananda pose. First with legs bent, then with legs extended, and finally with the top leg bending and reaching back to place the foot on the floor behind the bottom leg. Place your faith in stillness, steadiness, and service. Returning into reclining bound ankle pose, live your life peacefully and with purpose. Maintain a glad sense of humor. And then turning to the left to resting Nityananda. Place your faith in stillness, steadiness, and service. This completes the fourth teachings. The fifth teachings are like a sun salutation. Be gentle and fair in your dealings. Praise others and receive praise graciously. Be a courier of faith and wakefulness. Be gentle and fair in your dealings. Praise others and receive praise graciously. Be a courier of faith and wakefulness. Be gentle and fair in your dealings. Praise others and receive praise graciously. Be a courier of faith and wakefulness. This concludes the fifth teachings. Always end a session of Sacred Feet Hatha Yoga with some corpse pose and meditation. Systematically releasing all the muscles in the body, relaxing the mind, letting the breath flow gently and smoothly in and out. And allowing any particular teaching to arise for contemplation. We hope you enjoyed your practice of Sacred Feet Hatha Yoga Level 1 today. If you have any questions regarding the sequence or simply want to learn more about the practice, see our Facebook page, or send us an email. Namaste.